In today's video, I'll share a TTM squeeze setup inside of Archer Daniels. That's ticker symbol ADM, where we've had a bullish slingshot squeeze signal that plotted 2 days ago. Now today we've had a nice pullback candle, so the question I'm looking to answer is today, or say tomorrow's open, a good candle to take an overall long position inside of Archer Daniels, playing this bullish squeeze signal and looking for this squeeze right here to fire long. Now in today's video, there's two different angles that we'll look at this particular trade with. The first is using data. We'll use our Slingshot Squeeze backtester to get an idea of how effective this particular signal has been over the past 5 years. The goal here is to prove that, hey, is this signal even worth paying attention to? Do we have enough data points? And for the most part, do we see more winners than losers? That's question one. If we make it past that filter, the second thing that we can do to layer on, make this one step smarter, let's say, is use our seasonal analysis indicator to understand what the month of January's look like inside of Archer Daniels. Do we tend to see positive months of January in which our close at the end of the month is greater than our open? Or do we see something a little bit more on the opposite end, or say a 50-50 split, where there is no predictability with the month of January? So we use our squeeze data here to try and at least figure out if this signal is worth paying attention to. Can we target a move to the midline? We use our seasonal analysis indicator then to get a better understanding of what we can expect for the first month of this new year. Hopefully that makes sense. As we go through this video, I hope it clicks a little bit more and you'll understand step by step. Now, first off, let's discuss the Slingshot Squeeze indicator. For all Volatility Box members, that's downloaded from the Squeeze course. You can find that on our website at tosindicators.com/squeeze course. And the two tools that I'll be using in today's video, the first one is the Slingshot Squeeze indicator. That's this one right here. That's the actual indicator, the yellow arrow that you see. And then the second one, which I'll be layering on in just a second, is the Backtester. And you can download that right here. Just click this green button and that will take you to the download link. Now let's come back inside of Archer Daniels. And I'll start by loading in the backtester. Double click to add the strategy. Click apply. And we're testing the long side signals. And if we take a look at past results, this is going 5 years on the daily time frame chart. We've had a total of 6 signals. 5 of those 6 have been winners. 1 of those 6 has been a loser. The average winner was a gain of 2.89%. The average loser was a gain of negative 0.53%. And the exit for this particular backtester is whenever this squeeze fires. We can see that right here. The exit type is no squeeze. And what that means is we're looking for this first green dot right here to show up on the squeeze. The close of that candle is what the backtester uses for its closing price. So here, what we can gather using the Slingshot Squeeze backtester is this particular signal over the past 5 years has been fairly effective. 5 winners, 1 loser. Greater winners average on the percentage side compared to losers. The average trade duration is about 7.5 days. Gives you an idea of what to expect once we get this signal. In this case, we've also had the luxury of getting a pullback to the market pulse line. The market pulse line is nothing more than a variable moving average. We built this indicator together, and you can also download that on our website. Come inside of our website, go on the top to learn, choose indicators, and there you'll find the market pulse. If you scroll down, you can download that indicator and bring it into your platform. This is completely free for everyone to download, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box. So that's where this particular entry is looking a little bit more attractive. We're getting a nice pullback opportunity in a signal that we already expect to be a good performer for us in terms of a trade strategy. Now the next step that we can do is layer on our seasonal analysis indicator to get an idea of what the month of January's look like. The seasonal analysis indicator is just like the market pulse, a free indicator for everyone. I'll leave a link for that in the description box as well. And there, if I get rid of the backtester, everything else, so we just see the seasonal analysis labels, we can see the month of January over that same 5-year period 60% of the time tends to close above where it started. And in terms of the percentage gain, the average percentage gain is fairly healthy as well, 4.76. Take a look at some of the other numbers. You have a 5.48, but other than that, you stay more or less below the 4.76 and 5.48. So January is really historically the second most outperforming month, at least going back 5 years, inside of Archer Daniels, leading up to one more point of confluence for the same strategy. All right, so one more time to recap. We have our bullish slingshot squeeze signal, which triggered 2 days ago. Today, we've had a pullback to the market pulse line, giving us a better opportunity to enter. Our stop here is really outside of that 90 price point. We're targeting a move to the midline. We're basing all of this on previous stats here. Over the past 5 years, we've seen 5 winners, 1 loser using the same exact signal, same exact strategy. We see the average winner has been greater than the average loser, and we also get a sense of what the trade duration tends to be. The exit here is the first green dot, the close of that candle, once the squeeze fires. So that's the exit point we're looking at, or if you use the charts here, we have our previous highs along with the midline that serves as a nice point of area where we're looking to try and target a move to. Again, keep in mind the month of January on average, we saw about 4.74%. Round that down to 4.5%, and you can use whatever the opening price is in the new year to also get a better understanding of where the seasonal analysis indicator tells you expect price to end up at. If we projected 4.7-ish% from where we're currently at, you're more or less near that 98 to 100 mark, let's call it, which also overlaps with the midline of this price channel that we've been chopping inside of. If I zoom out, you can see that a little cleaner. This price channel right here, and we're really just looking for that to continue one more time and take us not only to the midline, but again, new highs as well, breaking above even 98. I hope you found this video useful. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in the next update.